Yeah, when I was at the US, I remember like one of my classes, I went to the, I went and did the exam. I went up.
Hey! Trying to find a poem. Let's see if we can find a poem. We don't want William Blake again. Let's go poetry voice and see if we can find a new person to recite. Sarah DeLu. Sarah DeLu is her biography. No, I want to find a poem by her. Skeena Crossing by Sarah DeLu. What is this crossing in the photo just in front of the train with the crane at the edge of the drop? Off from track into river stands a young man. Truss from left, truss from right. A bridge built middleward, inward. Bridge, water. Bridge. Tracks on opposite shores of a river. Railway atop concrete and stone. Pillars, bridge stretching toward a meeting of itself in the centre of the Skeena where currents are strongest. There you go, that was Skeena Crossing by this lady here. I bet she recites it better than I do. Right, let's carry on the rest of this walk, shall we? There's quite a lot of people out. Loads of people out, in fact. I'll do a quick scan. Let's do a quick scan. So that no one cares, hopefully. Just a quick scan, you see how many people are out today walking around. There you go, just a quick 360 there. So there's quite a few people out walking. Quite a few people with the same idea. Get a bit of fresh air, stretch the old legs. A bit of a afternoon constitutional out here in the green and pleasant land that is England. So as well as doing a bit of poetry, I listen to my headphones. I'm listening to black metal at the moment as I'm doing my walk. Most fitting for this forest environment. If only it was winter and there was snow on the ground, it'd be even more appropriate for the black metal soundtrack I'm listening to. When the forest is overgrown like this, it's more interesting, isn't it? You see trees and bushes and weeds and all sorts. Different colours as well. I think my girlfriend likes autumn the best because she likes the colours. A lot of people, I'm sure, like autumn the best because the colours on the trees are so much more interesting. Such different varieties of yellows and browns and orange, and even a few hardy greens, or the evergreens I suppose. What kind of shit for? Didn't realise there's such a wide path through here. So, let's do my podcast this week, my Patreon special for Ukraine themed one. I was talking about Chernobyl, obviously where they had the nuclear meltdown. Apparently there's a forest there, it's called the Red Forest. It died straight after the fallout. For some reason the trees haven't rotted, so all the trees are dead in this forest. Is it near Pripyat, is it, in Ukraine? They all died, but they're not rotting. I'm assuming it's because the radiation has killed whatever it is that eats the wood and makes it rot. It's pretty creepy. There's also another place in Ukraine which is really beautiful, called the Tunnel of Love. It's like a train track through the forest that they used to use for, I think it was during the Cold War, to basically to move food and so forth and produce or whatever. And I can't remember what I read now, but it's really cool. Look it up if you want to see a picture of a nice bit of forest. So busy out here, so many people walking around. It feels like there's more people walking around now in the forest than there used to be. I think because of the lockdown, people can't go out anywhere much. So what they do, stretch their legs, go for a little walk in the forest. It's about all you can do at the moment.
It's a bit like when you see
Look at this funky old tree. Look at the shapes he's formed in. There's a broken branch there. A few broken branches. One on me underneath that one, it fell off. That's rocker. This tree's got character. It's weathered a few storms. Been injured a few times. Let's give the tree a hug. Let's give the tree a hug. Ah, I don't know. Not sure if hugging trees is for me, really. I look like I should be a hippie tree hugger, don't I? Or a druid. I wish I knew what the trees were called, what tree names were. Not very good with my forest craft, that's for sure. It's one of those things you should really know, isn't it? The sky's quite interesting today. I wonder how old these trees are. There's got to be a fair few of them that are older than me, I'm sure. A big old one like that one. I wonder what he's seen. See, even since I've lived here 40 years, like new trees have grown and trees have fallen. Lost a few in a storm in the 80s. And there seems to be quite a few new grown ones as well. Trees in places there wasn't trees before. I'm surprised they don't all grow up on the grass that I'm walking on. Why is this not all trees? I think there'll be a few more trees. It seems like it's not like they come around and, at least I don't think they do, chop the trees down or stop the baby trees from growing. Just wondering why there's so much grass. Why the trees haven't claimed the grass for their own kind of thing. I wonder. So about Sundays, you always see maudlin. Maybe not so much now, I haven't got work tomorrow. But when I used to have to go to work next day, they're always the worst. It's like, oh bloody hell, I've got work tomorrow. Just turn the camera because someone's coming up, but I don't want to get them on camera. Right. Looking at a couple of formidable looking English bulldogs out now. Cute dogs. Well, kind of ugly but cute at the same time, like me. Fugly cute. Nearly home. That's my road up there. When we were kids, that house over there used to have a really big dog. There needs to be a fence there, rather like a wooden fence rather than a barred fence. You couldn't see behind it, and the dog would jump up, stick its head over the fence, bark at us. And like, even now when I go past it, I keep thinking it's going to happen. But it's like, it's not. That dog's been dead for fucking 30 years probably. But I always remember it. He used to jump up there and bark at us. We used to think it was as big as a bear. We said, that's not a dog, that's a bear. It's enormous. But all he did was bark, that's all. It wasn't scary. It wasn't mean. Well, I might have been mean, but anyway, I'm going to go now. See you later. Talk to you tomorrow on another walkie.